Hey, it's Ben the Coin Geek with my latest crack out challenge. I had a bunch of PCGS coins that I decided to crack out and send into NGC. You can see that it was kind of an interesting mix. I got a couple of Carson City dollars in here, and then I've got uh, two sesquicentennial gold pieces and a nicer penny, 1909 S VDB. So we'll start with looking at these sesquicentennial coins. Sesquicentennial is a big old fancy word that means the 150th anniversary of something. So we're used to the bicentennial, which was 200 years. So centennial is 100 and then bi is 2. Sesquicentennial, in 1926 they made a 50-cent piece here, and they also made a 2.5. Well, let's go ahead and reveal that, shall we? So, same grade. I'm always intrigued when things come back the same grade because, with human nature involved, oftentimes they come back a different grade. So, these are not easy coins to grade because they're small and, they have a very unique finish and features to them. I sent them both back in because I just kind of had the feeling that they were both nicer than the grades that they were. It was a little bit of a gut reaction, but they both came back the same grade. Now, these guys here, let's get a closer look at them. Like I said, they're kind of hard to grade. This one has a lot of color to it. In other words, toning. You see a lot of little marks on it. But it has a lot of these little you'd almost want to call them rust spots if you've never seen them before. But I thought that was a real nice coin. And then same thing with this guy. Nice design, 1776, 1926. Overall real pleasing. Not many marks on it. The reverse, what a lovely design. Really nice. Love the way that they're kind of have a carved out look on them. So those both came back the same grade. All right, I'm going to show you the S VDB next. Now this guy here, 1909 S VDB, MS64 red brown. Now it's probably fair to say that I was getting greedy, right? Because you have a really high grade coin, and chances are it's probably not going to come back a higher grade, but it just had the look, right? So this one came back the same grade, 64 red brown. I just think it looks nicer than that, and the luster's amazing. It's got just a little spot back here in the field, but all in all, it's really a lovely coin. Super eye appeal for the grade, and maybe that's just how I'll put it. Super eye appeal, because they don't always look this nice in that grade. They don't always have that eye appeal. This is one I think my friends who really like CAC would say send it to CAC and get a sticker on it. All right, next I've got a 79cc. This was just in a PCGS genuine holder. Now, that was, whoever sent it in, that was their choice to have them label it that way. I sent this back in because, I wanted to have it actually graded. So you can go ahead and guess the grade on this. Almost full feathers, luster, detail, really quite attractive coin. I have no problem with them calling it cleaned because that's what they called it. Although I've seen coins that look like this that they didn't call cleaned. It's kind of on the border, so to speak. But I will say calling it VF, I don't really agree with that. The coin's an extra fine. You don't get that much detail and luster in a VF, not traditionally. So anyway, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. I do like the coin. I do think they should have called it an extra fine. They actually also, like I said, they could have left off the cleaning part based on different coins that I've seen. Here's another one, 90cc PCGS genuine. Also, I disagreed with this one because I didn't even know why PCGS was just saying genuine. They're saying genuine, which would mean that they think that it has some type of problem with it. Either it's been cleaned or altered in some way. And the reverse is really, really nice. So there's a nice strong CC, nice strong eagle, and then the obverse. You got some contact marks and stuff going on there. Look at that little die break straight across the face. That's cool. That's a neat little attribute there. So overall, you can see some of the contact marks and stuff. It's not going to be a high grade, but it's a nice coin. So NGC called it a 63. They didn't mention any type of problems with the coin. I like the grade. I think that it's fine as a 63. I didn't see anything wrong with it to start with. So, and this is one of the things, whenever you get coins graded, you just gotta, you're rolling the dice because you're relying on someone else's opinion. Because, you know, here's two coins that I had a different opinion than PCGS, and then they come back and, you know, I agree with one and disagree with another, and that's pretty common. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. This has been The Coin Geek. Thanks for watching. You can follow me here on YouTube and on Instagram at The Coin Geek. Thanks.